Bienvenidos, aloha, and welcome into TarTV. Alex Crawford, Kevin Milan with you here live from Newport Harbor High School. Wrestling dual meet against Irvine High School, our first ever wrestling live stream broadcast. Kevin, you're a coach, but you're going to be hopping on the live stream. You and Coach Malone going to be switching off?
Yes, sir. Sounds like a plan.
Who do we have here wrestling on the mat?
We have Valentino Sabotazo for Newport Harbor.
So this is the 126 varsity or 106?
This is the 106. So it would be
taking on Emmanuel
Bula
Lacau.
Yeah, Bula Lacau.
And so Sabotazo.
So it was a takedown from Irvine. That's 2 points. That's a 2 takedown and 3 near fall.
So it's 5-1 right now in favor
of Irvine.
Okay.
Yeah, he gave him an illegal hold.
So this is the varsity 106 match.
Yes, it is.
Giovanni? Oh, no,
Valentino Sabotazo.
That's where my notes were getting confused.
Yeah.
The freshman
Yes.
at the 106 weight class.
Yeah. We have a pair of 4 siblings, so you're going to.
The Sabotazo?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's 3 more pairs.
Okay.
So we'll have to make sure we keep track of that. So it's currently, 5-1. That's near fall right there.
So that's 2 more points for?
Yes. For Irvine, 2 near fall. Anytime he gets to 1-2, it's 2 points. Anything past 3 is 3.
That's a pin.
You can only get 3 near fall.
Oh, okay, got it.
And then anything's a pin. There's more near fall right there.
So that's really close to pin position right here.
Yes.
And that's a pin?
That's a fall. Yeah, we call it a fall.
Got it.
Yeah. So fall for Irvine High School.
So that's it. That's the match.
Yep, that's the match.
And Emmanuel Bulalakau, the junior. Wins that match. Okay, so
next one is
Carlos Rodriguez going to wrestle at the 120 weight class for Irvine, taking on
Kobe Khan.
Kobe Khan.
Yeah, Kobe Khan.
Got it.
Yeah.
So I have Kobe Khan as a 132 weight class on my notes, but what is he dropping down in wrestling?
No, 132. 132. So this will be against Eli Ramp.
Okay. Eli Rapp taking on Kobe Khan. This is varsity.
Yes.
132.
Yes. Yes. That's a takedown for Newport Harbor. 2 takedown.
Kobe Khan seems super aggressive coming out of the gates. Is that his style?
That is his style. He's quick, right off the right off the whistle. We got a lot of guys like that, man. Off the whistle, they're quick.
Kobe Khan, just a sophomore.
Yep.
Who are the captains? Who are the leaders on this team this year, Kevin?
Giovanni Sabotazo and Jack Larner.
I think Jack Larner was over there asking if he could do a post-game.
Yes, that was Jack
post-match.
Larner. Yep.
Post-wrestling interview. So we'll have the mic over here, and we'll have to have him on.
Oh, that's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Good kid. Okay,
so Kobe Khan
is up 2-0.
2-0, and now
Irvine is on bottom.
You know, Kevin,
because he had the takedown.
Okay.
So the guy when they go out starts on bottom.
Got it.
Kobe, since he got the takedown, starts on top. There it is. Okay.
Oh, now
that's not near fall yet. He's got to settle. There it is, right there. See him counting the near fall right there, the ref. So right there, he'll get about 3 near fall. 3 near fall red.
So it's 5-0.
5-0
in favor of Kobe.
Of Kobe Khan.
Yeah. What's Khan trying to do here? What's he trying to set up against?
He's trying to bring him down. Looks like he wants to grab that wrist. Now he's getting a crossface. He's getting a crossface right there.
I remember the crossface.
Yes, it is. He's getting more near fall. You've been around wrestling. You remember.
I know. I wrestled once upon a time back in 2005.
I remember that.
And I remember the crossface was brutal.
Yeah, I remember that.
I wouldn't want to be Eli Rapp right now, as he looks like he's right on the verge of a.
Kobe's got to settle a little more forward. Oh, good. 3 near fall. Good. Now he's got to reset. He can start again. You can only get as much as 3 near fall.
Now, is there a point, Kevin, where he gets a certain amount of points up? Is there like a skunk rule?
Yes. Technical falls.
Yes.
15 or more. 15 or more. Ends in a technical fall. And then just to let you know, pin is 6 points for the team.
Okay.
And then a tech fall is 5.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So now Kobe Khan has choice, and he chose top. which means his opponent has to go bottom.
So we're going 2-2-2
2-2-2
in terms of the timing here,
yes.
right?
Yes. Now this is the second period, and then for the next period, Irvine's going to have choice. It's a coin flip to see who has choice. Now who's working again. He's on top.
What moves he trying to set up here?
He's trying to get a half. It looks like he's trying to get a half, but he got a full Nelson. 1 point green.
Illegal hold.
Illegal hold. Full Nelson.
Got it.
You can only have one in there. One hand in there. Honest mistake. Happens to the best of us.
So we're wrestling here outdoors between the two gyms.
Yes.
In the inner quad, and this is the first. Well, today's our first wrestling live stream, but you guys had a dual meet against Capo Valley on Tuesday, and that was the first time, probably in school history, that we had an outdoor wrestling meet.
Yes, first time in school history. Very excited about that. Now he's trying to get a. Seems like he's trying to just get that wrist to roll it. I think he's gonna go for a crossface. Yep, crossface. Trying to grab that far tricep. Now he's going for the barbed wire.
Ooh, what's the barbed wire?
Barbed wire is a very tough move, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
He grabs the wrist and he pulls it in and walks it around.
Oh,
there it is.
man.
Now he's just trying to get a regular half. He's getting a fall. He's going for the fall. 3 near fall.
I would not want to be on the receiving end of a barbed wire.
3 near fall red. So the score.
Kobe Khan having his way with Eli Rapp out there. Rapp 1 point from the illegal hold, and $30 seconds left. 30 seconds left in the second period.
Let's
see if Khan can get him in a fall. He does.
All right there.
So that's 10 points for Newport Harbor and a fall for the sophomore 132-pound varsity wrestler, Kobe Khan.
Awesome.
Now, I know Coach Ballone is keeping score over there.
Now we're doing a girls match.
Okay, so now, Kevin, when I wrestled way back in the day, and when we wrestled at Newport Harbor, was there separate girls matches? I don't remember that, or did we just not have any girls wrestlers?
We didn't have any girl wrestlers when we were wrestling. Yeah. Now we have 5 girls on the team.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were in good position, right?
You know what we should do? Keep track of the points.
Yeah, if you want, I can give you a note card and a pen. You can keep track of the points. I know Ballone's keeping track over there.
Just that way we can announce.
That'd be great for the people watching at home.
Yeah. So, and then, team score would be, I believe it's tied up. That was 6 points. And the first one was a fall for Irvine, correct?
So the first match, Valentino Sabatasso, I know he's a freshman. Was he wrestling varsity?
Yes, he was.
At the 106? Okay.
Yeah, because his brother's at the 26.
Okay.
Yeah, 126, yeah. Okay,
and
this is going to be, yeah.
Who do we have here for Newport Harbor?
We have Riley. Riley
Buckner?
Yeah. Yeah, Riley Buckner.
And I have on my notes somewhere who she's taking on. I believe she's taking on Head from Irvine. I'll tell you in a moment. Yeah, Buckner taking on Head, who's actually wrestling twice today.
Yes.
She's wrestling Riley Buckner here.
Yep.
Then she's going to rest, and then she'll wrestle Madrigal.
Yes, she will.
Later on. So
here's Riley.
She must have crazy endurance to wrestle two matches in one dual meet.
Believe me, Alex, it is tiring.
I remember. I only did wrestling 1 year for a reason.
Yeah. Once you catch that breather, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
So we got Riley Buckner in the ring now.
Yep.
Freshman for the Sailors.
That's correct. Trying to go in for something.
Just some hand fighting going on right now.
Trying to set up a shot right now.
What's Buckner's style? I know she's just a freshman, so how would you describe her wrestling style, Kevin?
Not sure about. She's freshly new, but she's aggressive. She likes taking in a shot.
Oh, she's going for the single leg takedown.
And that's 2 takedown.
Okay, a takedown for Buckner. She's up 2-0 here. in this match against.
These are 1-1-1, Alex, so they'll be short periods.
So she's up 2-0.
2-0. End of first period. Now Green has choice.
And we see Coach Ballone over here coaching, but also talking to his old coach, Coach Ballone, an alumnus of Irvine High School, who we're taking on here in the meet today.
Yes, the legend of Coach Ballone.
Is it true that they have his picture up on the wall at Irvine High School? I remember that.
Great picture, great picture.
I need to go back over there and check it out. The Vaqueros.
Yep.
So Buckner's here on bottom.
Yep.
What's the move here, Kevin?
She needs to get up. She needs to get up. Just get out. She can get an escape, get more points. Because she does not want to. You do not want to be on the bottom. It is very hard to be on the bottom.
Looks like Head's trying to get some fall points here.
Yep. Riley's got to look away here. Look the other way so she doesn't go towards that.
Now, does Coach Ballone still teach the Granby? Do you remember that?
I do remember the Granby. Yes, I do.
That's all I remember from freshman year
wrestling. Yes, the Granby. I remember that. I remember that move. Yeah, that was our time, Alex, that Granby. We kind of veered off a little from that Granby, but it's a good move.
It looks like Buckner's trying to grab Head's left leg.
There it is. She's got to hold on to that leg. At least run the timeout.
So
now Newport Harbor will have choice.
So Riley will have choice, but she's still up 2-0.
Yep, she is up 2-0. She's going to up or neutral will be two options. She's going to go up. Now she wants to get more points, or she wants to just hold it for a minute, Alex. Now it's the third period.
Third period, 2-0. Riley Buckner from Newport Harbor leads over Miss Head from Irvine High School. Head's trying to get up, trying to get the escape.
Riley's trying to just bring her down, just keep her down with some pressure. There we go.
Nice job by Buckner, kind of got an elbow into her neck a little bit.
Good.
Keep her down.
Now she's getting that cross elbow. Now she's going to want to turn her with that.
Riley Buckner's so determined out there.
Oh, she's going for the cradle. Looks like she's going for the cradle. And she got it.
She got it.
She got it.
She got some fall points and an escape.
That's two near fall and an escape.
So what's the score now?
Two near fall and escape. Should be 4-1.
4-1. Yeah. Buckner still leads.
Yeah.
The freshman. Great job getting some fall points there here in the third period.
And an escape.
And that's it. That'll do it for the match. Riley Buckner comes away victorious. 4-1 over the 137-pounder Head from Irvine.
Good match. Good match.
That was a good match.
Good match.
Buckner getting some points there at the end for the Sailors.
Good cradle. You let go of your cradle because you heard all the cheering, right? You gotta hold on to that for the ref blows the whistle.
It's good. It's a good match. It's a good match.
That was great.
Yeah. You gotta keep wrestling at the whistle, but it's good.
Okay, so
now we're going on to JV.
All right.
We're gonna do captains really quick. Martinez.
So we're gonna start off 106 Harrington from Irvine.
Martinez, go to the middle.
I believe it's.
Fine, go to the middle.
It should be here.
Well, I think we're
oh yeah, we are
combining.
You're right.
We're combining Froshsoft and JV here.
You're right. So 106 now is
Harrington from Irvine taking on.
We're gonna start at 160s and we're gonna.
You'll have to let me know who comes out for the Sailors.
Back around to 106. So who's after 60s? The 70s.
So we're starting at 60.
Okay.
But it looks like.
After him.
There's a lot of moving parts to a wrestling match that I.
So this looks like it's Marco Bazan versus Ryan Agazar.
Ask me every time.
1 minute.
1
Got
minute.
it.
First
Ryan
period, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Kevin, what do you coach for the Newport Harbor wrestling team?
I coach all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm mostly just there from beginning to end. I coach. I focus a little more on the freshmen, the newer kids, but I stick around for the varsity too.
10 years coaching?
This is gonna be my 10th. Yes.
Ryan's about to go psycho.
This is gonna be.
So you've been
my
coaching
10th.
pretty much. I mean, we both graduated class of 2009. So you've been coaching pretty much ever since we graduated.
Pretty much, right around 2011. Yeah. I've been coming in right off the bat after I graduated, but I didn't officially start coaching until 2011. So right around 10 years. Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, so we have in the 160-pound weight class combining Froshsoft and JB, Ryan Agzor from Newport Harbor taking on Marco Bazzani from the Irvine Vaqueros, and this will go, what, 1-2-2?
1-2-2, correct, Alex.
That's 1 minute for the first period,
And
2
then-
minutes for the
and
second,
then
2 minutes for
and
the
two.
third.
Yes, sir, correct. Looks like he's hand fighting there. See what he wants to try to get.
Now it looks like Bazzani's got his wrist. 40 seconds left here in the opening period.
Reaching for a leg. There we go. Now he's in the stance. Good.
He was looking a little upright before.
Yeah, you got to get in your stance, Alex. You get a better
I
shot.
remember.
Yeah.
The legs get tired.
Yep. See that leg coming forward from.
Bazzani
now
going
he's
for
got
a double
sprawl.
leg takedown.
Oh.
That's a 2-point
That's two
takedown for Marco Bazzani. He leads 2-0 here in the first period.
He's on top now, trying to get something.
And it looks like Agzor just trying to wait for the clock to expire. Some fall points coming in.
Right.
And that's time, but
3 near fall. 2 near fall, sorry.
right in the final seconds of that first period, Bazzani able to get 2 near fall points. He leads 4-0.
4-0, correct.
Over Ryan Agzor, the freshman from Newport Harbor. In our first, we kind of went out of order because some of the Irvine Vaqueros wrestlers had to get over to the football game tonight. They're in the band.
Oh, yes.
So that's why we
okay.
had the scrambled order at the beginning.
Yeah, I forgot about that football game.
They're pulling double duty.
Wow.
The Vaqueros here. I don't know. Do we have any Sailors wrestlers in the band?
I don't believe we do.
And you know what? On that point, I don't know if it's a school rule or a district rule, but we haven't had the band at any of our football games thus far. I think because of COVID, they're
Yes,
trying to keep certain.
yes.
We've had the cheerleaders,
Yes.
but they play the fight song and whatnot out of a loudspeaker. So
Oh, okay. Wow, yeah, it's going to be, who are they playing? Huntington
tonight,
Beach?
Huntington Beach,
Oh, okay.
game number 5 of the season.
Okay, so I believe Red chose top.
Oh,
That's
wow.
that's a reversal there, 2-point reversal.
Nice reversal by Marco
Reversal.
Bazzani. 2 more points for him.
2 more
4-0 he leads.
6-0.
6-0 because of the near fall
This
points.
is the near fall, the 2 near fall. So 6-0, whenever you're on bottom, you get up on top, it's a reversal, 2 points.
See, what I remember, Kevin, from wrestling here under Coach Balone back in 2005, 2006.
Yeah.
Some more near fall points.
Near fall.
I remember when on bottom, Balone would say to get in all fours,
Yes.
get up, and then do the Granby and roll out of
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes, I remember that. There's the near fall. There's the fall.
it. And that is a pin, a fall for Marco Bazzani.
Marco Bazzani.
And that's 10 points for Irvine.
Yes. Let me check. Gabe.
All right, coming up next, we'll check with Coach Balone for the team score in a little bit.
So next up now is Elliot Franco.
Elliot Franco wrestling in the 170-pound weight class.
Against
The sophomore taking on G. Paikuhara. G. Paikuhara for the Irvine Vaqueros, the JV 170-pounder stepping into the ring. And a beautiful day for some wrestling. You don't get to say that too often because really it doesn't typically matter what the weather's like outside.
Because you're normally inside.
But we'll say it today, a beautiful Friday afternoon for wrestling here at Newport Harbor High School.
Got to see who's going to wrestle. Guess there's a bit of a change, is it? Oh, waiting for his opponent to get ready.
You know, there's some things, Kevin, from COVID that I actually hope stick around, like the outdoor dining options, restaurants turning their parking lots into, more seating. And this, I'd put in that same category as something that I hope we get to someday have again post-COVID, because the outdoor wrestling, this is awesome.
Sit out here, catch the breeze,
Yeah. Walk on in from Irvine Avenue, watch some wrestling.
Right?
Stick around for the football game later.
Oh, yeah.
If you can. I don't know. I mean, we still got some COVID, attendance rules.
Yeah,
but
I know they're strict on the football, like the household or immediate family.
They're kind of strict.
Yeah.
They're kind of strict. They're strict as they can be.
Yeah, I don't know how my coaching power will help me in that football
It might
game.
help you. It might help you get in.
Okay.
So this is the second Frostoff JV match. It is 170-pound matchup. G. Paikuhara taking on Elliot Franco from Newport Harbor. And they're right to it.
Aggressive. Elliot's aggressive, Alex.
I can tell.
Likes going in off the bat. He likes getting that shot off the bat, so let's see what he does.
Franco.
Yep, he's going for it. It's good.
Trying to get that single leg takedown on Paikuhara's right leg. Let's see if he goes for it again. Paikuhara.
Oh, good underhook. Good underhook. Oh. Shooting for that.
Got him in a
Now
headlock
they're
there.
locked up. Now they're both locked up. Nope. He's got to hold on that leg. Not
No
letting it
takedowns
around.
yet. No advantage yet, right?
Nope. Not yet.
Single digits left on the clock. Can Franco wait it out?
gotta
Can
hold on to
Franco
that
wait
leg.
it out?
He's got to hold on to that
Can
leg.
Franco wait it out? That's time. That's time. No
That's
points.
it, no
Woo!
points. That is time.
Just in the nick of time, Elliot Franco. So what did Franco there was what, trying to keep
Trying to just
grab
hold
onto.
the legs. Yes.
Okay.
Keep a hold of the legs.
You want to go top? Let's go neutral. Let's take a shot. Come on.
So red chooses neutral, so they'll be standing again, Alex. So second period.
Second period, 2 minutes on the clock this time
Still scoreless.
for the 170-pound weight class matchup. Elliot Franco, the sophomore from Newport Harbor, taking on G. Paikuhara from Irvine.
Set it up, circle. Circle. Inside time. Use that pressure.
Locked up again.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he keeps holding on to that leg. Good. Oh, he's got to keep that head up.
Kind of a repeat of last time.
He's got to keep that head up.
Franco trying to keep a hold of the leg. No takedown yet. His coach is screaming at him to crossface. Trying to get behind him. Once he gets behind, it's a takedown, right?
It is a takedown, correct. He's very good at holding on to that leg.
Franco will not let
He will
go.
not let go of that.
Still scoreless.
I wrestled with him at some practices, man. He is a tough kid.
I can't believe how long he's been holding on to the thick legs of Jeep
It
Paikuhara.
does wear on you, though, Alex.
That's got to.
But if he keeps
Oh,
that.
it's so close. So
Oh,
close.
now he's locked it up. Oh, now
He's
he's
got
got
one
the other
leg.
one. He's got to bring it in.
Two hands on the other leg,
Oh,
trying to avoid
ooh,
it.
ooh.
Man, such determination by Elliot Franco. No points yet here in the second period.
No points yet. It all depends on where the ref gives it to you. Sometimes they'll give it to you. Right there.
Paikuhara so close. Ref won't give it to him. Oh, and that's
There it
it.
is.
That's 2
There it
points. That's 2 points. A takedown for the 170-pounder from Irvine. He leads 2-0 here in the second period.
Now he's trying to lock up a cradle. No. Oh, no near fall.
Franco rolls out of it. Only 2 points still for.
That's what we call a cradle. Very tough move to be in. Yeah.
Oh, now he's trying to get him on his back. Is that the cradle right there?
That is a cradle right there.
Trying to rock him to sleep.
Yep, he's getting his near fall right there.
10 seconds left in the period. Franco trying to escape it. He avoids the fall. Some near fall points.
Near fall. 3 near fall. 3 near fall.
So 3 near fall right there for G. Paikuhara. And he leads 5-0 here, headed to the third period. 5-0 lead over Elliot Franco, the sophomore from Newport Harbor.
Green chooses top.
Franco's got to be pretty winded at this point, all that energy exerted, holding on to the leg.
Yep, a
Paikuhara.
lot. He's got to get out of this bottom position, Alex. His only chance to get out.
Is it 1 point for an escape and 2 for a reversal?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
oh.
And that is a reversal.
That is a reversal.
2 points for Elliot Franco.
That's what he needed. He needed to get out from the bottom.
So now it's 5-2. Oh, and
A mat return. That is a mat return. Good. Now he's got to work for something.
he's down 5-2, right?
5-2, correct.
5-2. Elliot Franco, the Newport Harbor wrestler, trails here in the final period of this match.
Needs to get a 3. That's 1 escape.
So 1 point, so 6-2 now the score in favor of the wrestler from the Vaqueros. Franco going for another takedown. Holding on to those legs.
Oh, he's back down in that position.
This is a position he spent most of the first and second period in.
He's got to be gassed.
He's got to be exhausted. Less than a minute to go in this
Can he turn
match.
it? Can he turn that?
If he can get a couple more points. You know what I love about wrestling, Kevin, I forgot about is all of the coaching. Oh! And a takedown for Elliot Franco. 2 more points.
Yeah. What was that, Alex? You were
6'4".
saying?
I was just saying I love the urging on and the coaching from all the teammates.
Yeah.
All the yelling.
Everybody gets into it. You'll see some parents get into it too.
Oh, I love it. Parents, siblings, coaches, teammates. Let's see if Franco can hold him. He needs to get some near fall points here.
Oh, that is a locking hand.
What's the locking hand signify?
It's going to give 1 point to his opponent.
1 green. So the final score of the match, 7-4. The Irvine wrestler wins. G.
Yeah, that
Mike
locking
Uhara.
hands got him a one point. You cannot lock hands.
So 7-4. What does that give to the? That gives Irvine how many points?
3.
3. Okay. So it's 3 points for a win.
4 for a major, which is 8 or more on the match. And
Okay.
then, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 is the most.
6
That's
is a
with
fall.
the fall.
Okay.
Fall is 6.
6 is a fall. 5 is a technical fall.
Yes.
4 is a major.
Yes.
3 is a win.
3
Got
is
it.
a win.
All right, coming up next for the Sailors, it looks like we'll have Skylar Odom, perhaps. We'll see in a minute.
Oh,
Check in with the coach
these
here.
are forfeits.
Coach, I got 182 here, forfeit, correct? Yes. 182, and you got no
That's a forfeit at 82 and a forfeit at 195, Alex.
So
They would just go, yeah. We have no, Newport Harbor has no rest here.
Johan James going to get the forfeit
Yes.
for Irvine.
Yep. And at 195, I don't know if they're doing.
Looks like they don't have a wrestler at 195 either. Who do we have coming out
We
here?
have John.
Oh, they got someone.
We have Josh Martinez.
Josh Martinez, the 138-pounder. Is he wrestling varsity today, or?
Yes.
Taking on Joseph Fleischer from Irvine. I believe this is the JV matchup.
Yes.
So Martinez, is that Martinez for Harbor?
Yeah. For Newport Harbor, Josh Martinez.
So this is the 138-pound
138-pound weight class.
JV matchup.
JV matchup.
Josh Martinez from Newport Harbor taking on Joe Fleischer from the Irvine Vaqueros. Fleischer with the knee wrap on his right knee.
So 1-2-2, same time.
1 minute opening period is underway. Here at Newport Harbor High School, dual meet between the Irvine Vaqueros.
Oh, what a double leg
what
takedown.
a takedown by Martinez. Went
What a
sky high
takedown.
with that one.
What a takedown.
Lets him
him
go.
up, one escape.
Is there some strategy there, Kevin, to get the takedown, the 2 points? Think maybe you
Yes,
have nothing
there
and
is.
then just go
Yes,
for another
there
one?
is. There's a lot of guys that like taking their opponent down and letting him up so they can do it again and just rack up the points.
That looks like that's what Martinez was trying to do here.
Yep. It's a little thing we like to call takedown release.
Takedown release.
I'm sure you remember the takedown release.
I do remember being on the losing end of it in some matches and just hating it, just knowing what was coming.
Yeah.
Final 10 seconds of the opening period. Martinez, let's see if he'll shoot one more time. And that'll do it.
Time. Second period.
2-1, 2-1. Martinez leads here in this 138-pound JV matchup.
Green looking at the coach to see. Defers, which means red will have choice.
And let's see what he's going to look over to his coach.
Red's going to want neutral.
So we're going for the takedown strategy.
Yep. Sure, that's what Josh wanted.
Martinez seems like a guy who's pretty good at the takedown as he wraps up there. Takes him down. 2 more points for Martinez.
Do it again.
Now he's going to, ride him and try to get some fall points?
Yep.
That's exactly
There's a
what he
tilt right
does.
there with the tilt. Nope, no near fall yet. Too quick. You got to hold him down for a bit. Looks like he's going for the. Looks like he's going for the cradle. Can't really see from this. Think so. Oh, yep. I knew he was going for the cradle.
He's cradling him here. That'll be some fall points for Martinez.
Yep.
Close to a fall.
And that'll give him 3 near fall.
It seems like to me Martinez is a pretty
Yeah, the coaches are telling him to cut him, to let him go.
savvy wrestler. Let him go, get up,
Yeah.
take him down again.
Yeah, a lot of times when the guy on top's not doing anything, the coaches will tell him to cut him. Because he's not doing much. Oh, is he going to let him go?
What's this move here?
He just got a front. He's just done the. Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, locking
That's
it up.
really
He's gotta
close
be
to a
careful with
fall.
that.
That's really close to a
Oh,
fall.
he
That
got
is.
it. He got it.
The official slid in there, avoided getting kicked in the head, and that is a fall, a pin for Josh Martinez. So 6 points for Newport Harbor. We got a freshman match coming up here.
Yes, we do. Yes, this will be Connor Morgan.
Connor Morgan, sophomore 106-pounder, taking on Harrington from Irvine High School.
This is Connor Morgan.
I think I saw Connor Morgan wearing a cowboy hat earlier before the match. Is that his
Oh, was
style?
he? Yes. Yes, he had it on last Duel Me too. Didn't know he had it. He had
Good
it on
luck.
today.
Good luck hat, maybe.
Yeah. 106.
106. The sophomore, Morgan,
This will be 111.
taking on Harrington, I believe. Unless, is this a varsity? Is this a varsity matchup?
No, this is freshman.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is 1-1-1.
Yes, 111. Oh, setting up. Both guys locking up.
No points yet. First period, 1-1-1. The minute time on these periods for the freshmen.
Oh,
See,
oh, that's a takedown.
it's a takedown for Harrington. Morgan on bottom for the Sailors.
He wants to build up right there, Alex. He wants to get up from the bottom.
Get up and what, roll him over?
Yeah, or he's got to get a reversal. You never want to be on the bottom.
There we go. He's trying for it, but now he's in a dangerous position in a
And
pin.
that's a fault. Yeah,
Connor
it's very
Morgan,
hard to be in that position.
pin, fall, goes to Harrington for Irvine High School. In the first period, that reminds me of my wrestling days a little bit. A lot of first period pins done to me. I remember a lot of quick matches. I didn't spend a lot of time on the mat.
Next up, Michael Van Groen.
Micah Van Groel,
Yes.
freshman, wrestling what, 120?
120.
Taking on Collardo from Irvine High School. Freshman match, 1 minute periods for this.
111, correct.
Micah Van Groel, the freshman, 120-pounder.
We're waiting on timer.
All right, we're underway here, freshman match.
Oh,
And they go out of bounds.
right back into the middle.
Micah's got his right leg wrapped up. Got to get out of this. That's a takedown.
That's a takedown.
And Collardo, real aggressive right off the bat here in this matchup.
Oh, there's another spot you don't want to be on, Alex, on the bottom.
Looks like he's trying to get his wrist, huh?
Yep. Oh, looks like Mike is trying to get up.
Micah's trying to sit up.
He's gonna want to try to get up from here. You don't want to crouch down like that. Oh, looks like he's going for that cradle.
Van Groel trying to get out of it, trying to stand up, trying to get the reversal.
Oh, time.
There's 2 seconds on the clock here in the opening period.
Mike will have to be on bottom.
Just 2 seconds
Give me 2 seconds.
to run out the clock here.
Micah, you're on the bottom. Face him. Micah, get up to your feet, quick.
Let's see if
Micah.
Van Grol can get a couple quick points. It have to happen very quickly.
In 2 seconds.
They have to pop up. And that's it, that's it. That does it. So headed to the second period, Micah Van Grol, the freshman for Newport Harbor, trails.
Red chooses down.
2-0.
2-0, correct. Red chooses bottom.
So Van Grol must have had something he liked there.
Now he's got more time on the clock, so.
See if he can set something up on bottom, get a reversal or an escape.
Yeah, typically when you're down, you want to go on bottom to get up, do something, whether it's reversal or escape.
And what's Van Grol doing here?
He's kind of just sitting on the bottom. He's got to start moving.
And it looks like Collardo's got his right, or had his right ankle now. Going back to that ankle.
Looks like Mike is trying to go for that leg again he had earlier.
We have a warning green stalling. Warning green.
So green on top is just stalling. It means he wasn't doing anything. He's got to move on top.
So that wasn't against. That's
That's
a
against
warning
Irvine.
against Irvine.
Yes, he's got to move. He's got to move.
So Van Grol sees something that he likes on bottom, but Collardo's being real aggressive here. Freshman matchup.
See, now he's moving on top, yeah.
10 seconds left here in the second period.
See, look, he's trying to go for that leg again.
Van Grol's got a hold of the left leg. And that's it. That's it for 2. Headed to the third period. It's still Irvine leading 2-0. Collardo over Van Grol. Alex Crawford, Kevin Milan with you here. You know what? I'm really enjoying this, Kevin, that the color commentary coming from 2 of the actual coaches during the meet.
Yep.
You, and then I know Balloon's going to hop on at some point. So,
yeah, it's exciting. Now Mike is on top. He's got to get some kind of points, Alex.
see if he can get some near fall points.
Yep.
Don't let him escape. He
He
does,
got
and
the
he falls
escape.
down. Tough position.
One escape green.
So 3-0. Collardo leads.
Don't let him get.
And Van Grol's trying to do everything he can to avoid giving up the takedown points. Collardo's trying to get that crossface in there.
2 takedowns.
He gets behind, so 5-0 he leads. See if Van Grol can do something. Roll out of this, get a reversal or an escape. Final 10 seconds of the match.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Green will just probably stay on him. Let the time go out.
That's it.
Yeah.
That will be a victory for the 120-pounder from Irvine in this freshman matchup. Collardo takes the dub over Micah Van Grol from Newport Harbor. So, Kevin, what's been different about the wrestling season with COVID? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things you could say, but I'm curious. Wrestling, to me, is the sport that's probably had the hardest time or has maybe the highest risk factor of any sport out there. What's been different this season for you as a coach?
Practicing outside.
Do you guys practice out here?
Not here. We practice in a quad over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
Yeah, here it's just for matches. But yeah, we've been having to practice outside, so that's interesting.
Yeah, that's very different.
Yeah, it's a shorter season too, so that's going to be exciting. It's going to be interesting.
Who do we have here?
We have Caden Reed.
Caden Reed, another 120-pounder. Looks like he's taking on Luong, 126.
Yes,
There's a 126-pound
126
matchup between the Sailors freshman Caden Reed and Luong from Irvine High School.
Oh, quick
And
takedown.
Reed
Let's see if he can hold.
wrapping up both legs.
Oh, not yet. Oh,
And
wow.
so nothing
2
going on in a
takedowns.
takedown
Takedown.
for Caden Reed.
Had a bit of a roller coaster there.
Yeah, that was a takedown looking good for either man.
Oh, way to stay. Oh, he's got to stay on
Reed's
him.
trying to rod him, and that's an escape. That will be an escape for Luong. 2-1, 2-1. Sailors still lead. Reed going for another takedown, wrapping up both legs.
Oh, he's going to drive off of that knee.
Right near the out of bounds.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Now a big crossface from Luong. Reed trying to avoid being taken down.
No
He's got
2
the
yet.
ankle.
No 2 yet.
He's got the ankle.
If he can hold that for the time, Alex.
Final 10 seconds of this period.
Can he hold that?
Oh, dangerous territory here for Caden Reed.
He's okay. He's okay there. He's okay.
And that's it. That's it.
Good.
First period's over. Caden Reed leads 2-0.
2-1.
2-1 because of the escape. That's right. 2-1.
Green has choice. He wants to defer.
Give Caden Reed some credit there at the end for being able to avoid getting taken down.
To hold, yeah. Red chooses neutral. Looks like he wants to go for a take. Let's see if he gets another takedown.
Second period, 1 minute on the clock. Reed trying to take him down.
Oh.
That'll be
There
2
it
more
is.
points for Caden Reed. 4-1 now the score in favor of the Newport Harbor freshman.
Looks like he's going for a pin, trying to get something. That's a half Nelson right there, Alex.
Got him in the half. Can't do a full.
Nope.
Can't do a full.
Let go. He let go of the half.
Was that an ankle pick? Is that what you call that?
He's got an ankle right there. Just an ankle right now.
Just an ankle. Just an ankle.
Looks like he's trying to break him flat right there. Oh.
Luong trying to stand up.
Luong's got that elbow. No.
Reversal. 2 points for Luong. And now Reed trying to reverse it back.
Reed trying to reverse that back. Yes. He's got time. He just cannot let himself get turned over.
Real close to some near fall points for Luong. He'll get.
No, he's going to get near fall.
That's it. That's time. That's time. No pin. No pin. But 2 near fall points for Luong. Right at the end of the second period. What's our score, Kevin?
It's 5-4 Irvine.
Irvine's up 1 now. So this has been one of our closest matches of the afternoon here. This freshman matchup between Caden Reed from Newport Harbor and Mr. Luong from Irvine High School.
Green's choosing bottom. Coaches are trying to get him to take him down.
5 for Irvine, 4 for Newport Harbor. Reed, show the ref 2 hands like this.
Normally when you show the ref this, it means you're going to give a guy an escape and you want to take him down.
Get off him.
5-4. 5 for Green, 4 for Newport.
Go like this in front of the line.
Get the score.
Go to the ref like this. Just go like this. He's got it. Okay, 1 escape, Green.
Here we go. 1 escape, Green.
Oh, so you're just letting him stand up, right?
Yes.
Let him go. Take him down again. Try to catch him on the
So
side.
this is interesting, Kevin. You literally telling the other guy what you're going to do.
Let's go. Take him down. Stay low.
Yes.
Ready? Stay low.
What's the strategy there?
He wants to take him down and tie it up because he's down by 2. So by him doing that, he lets him get up, and then he gets a takedown. If he can get the takedown, he ties up the
Oh,
match.
he's real close to it. He's really close to it. Nice sprawl by Luong to avoid it. Now he's got him wrapped up, and Luong now close to the takedown. Reed's got to get out of there and get behind Luong. It's close. It's really close.
If he can grab a leg there, he can drive him.
Oh, no points for either guy yet, but
No
Luong's
point.
real
No
close.
point.
Yep,
There's
2.
two.
So now Reed's down by 4. Reed's got to make some magic happen quickly here on the mat. Final 10 seconds. Reed needs a miracle. Can't get out of it. And this looks like it's going to go to Luong. Final couple seconds. Wind down. That's it. Caden Reed had the takedown release type strategy there. It didn't pan out, so he'll lose 8-4.
8-4.
This one is 1-2-2.
1-2-2 for the next match.
1-2-2 for the next match.
This will be Caden Judd.
Caden Judd wrestling at 132 for Newport Harbor.
Correct.
It looks like he's going up against Zachary Garrett. Zachary Garrett, 132-pounder for Irvine High School. Freshman Judd.
Caden Judd. His brother's actually on the varsity too. Another pair of siblings we have.
I see Chase Judd on there. And Zachary Garrett out there shaking hands. Oh, so this is interesting. Zachary Garrett just going straight to his knees.
There's a lot of guys that would like to do.
And Garrett going to get himself a 2-point takedown here.
Takedown.
And he's going to let him out.
1 escape.
So how does your strategy change, Kevin, if your opponent just is on his knees?
I mean, it's going to be kind of hard because he's way too low. He's definitely in a stance, you know? So you kind of have to just play it by there.
So 2 more points for
Two
Garrett.
more points.
2 takedowns here in the first period. Caden Judd, Sailors freshman on bottom.
Just got to stay on top.
Final seconds here of this period. That does it for the first period.
4-1. Green chooses neutral, so they're going to stand again.
So he's standing, now he'll drop to his knees. And this strategy.
You want to kind of go upper body if they're going to.
Oh, this
drops to his knees.
It seems like it's Judd's having a bit of a challenge with it out there.
Yeah.
Single leg takedown attempt. For Garrett, and now he's getting some near fall points. He's got Judd in a dangerous position. Caden Judd.
He's got to bridge out and fight out.
Gets pinned. That's a fall for Zachary Garrett, 132-pounder from Irvine High School. Comes away with the win.
Next one is?
That is a fall for Zachary Garrett. Who's coming out now? Wyatt Wilson?
Wyatt Wilson, correct.
Wyatt Wilson,
138 pounds.
138-pounder for Newport Harbor. I think he's taking on Jahasushi from Irvine High School. So this will be is this 1-1-1? Is this a freshman match?
This is, I believe it's
1-2-2?
1-2-2.
Okay.
Or one.
We'll see. We'll find out.
It's a quick takedown.
Quick takedown there for the sophomore Wyatt Wilson for Newport Harbor. He's up 2-0 here in the first period.
Oh, he's trying to break him down right there. It looks like he's going for a half Nelson. Half Nelson.
Oh, he's trying to get him on his back, getting some near fall points. Really close to a pin. Wyatt Wilson, aggressive out of the gate.
Irvine's fighting out. Oh, he's got to hold him for 30 seconds, Alex.
Let's see if he can do it.
He's getting his near fall.
So close.
There's
to
a fall.
A beautiful fall. Quick work. Easy work for Wyatt Wilson with the fall. And made quick work out of Jaha Usihi from Irvine High School. Who's up next for the Sailors?
Let's find out in a sec. Let's see who they have coming
As we
up.
work our way through the JV and freshman matchups, we'll have varsity for you in just a little bit.
We're at a bit of a stall here. Let's see who we got. Should be the 45-pound weight class.
I believe it'll be Ethan Klein.
It'll be Ethan Klein, correct.
Ethan Klein getting ready to wrestle for Newport Harbor, the sophomore. 145-pounder, taking on Jack Rubino from Irvine High School. Jack Rubino and Ethan Klein.
All right, here we
Your
go.
JV matchup here. 1 minute opening period underway. This will be 1 minute. The next 2 periods will be 2 apiece. No points, obviously, for either wrestler.
Not yet.
Tell me a little bit about Ethan Klein. What's his wrestling style, Kevin?
From what I remember, he likes to lock up a lot. He likes to do his throws. But he's lately been a takedown guy. He likes a single leg takedown. Now he's locking it up to the double there.
Looking for a double. Gets Rubino on his back. And that's 2 points for Ethan Klein. Trying to get around, get behind Rubino.
Now he's on top. Looks trying to break him down.
Rubino looking for the escape. And that's 1 point for Jack Rubino, 2-1. Ethan Klein leads.
Short time, give me one.
Final 10 seconds.
Circle, Ian.
5, 4,
There you go.
3,
Get a shot.
2,
Oh.
That's it. No takedown. Real close.
No takedown.
Rubino lucky there. 2-1. The Sailors, Ethan Klein leads.
Green has choice and defers to red. Red will stand, go neutral.
So I guess what you said about Ethan Klein liking his takedowns.
Yep.
He's going to try to rack up some more of those.
Circle, circle. Set up the shot. Circle the other way. You want that leg?
See if he goes for that double leg again.
Circle, circle.
He had a takedown there in the first period. We'll have 2 minutes on the clock here in the second. Nice sprawl by Rubino. Klein's got him wrapped up.
That's a lockup you do when you want to throw someone else.
Oh, he's going for that single leg. Rubino. Nice sprawl, giving it all he's got.
There's a double leg. He switched it. He's got to drive that.
What's the strategy here if you're Rubino? How do you get out of this?
You want to just sprawl. You want to stuff he wants to stuff his head right there and get behind him. But if Klein holds on to that leg, it's going to be a little tough.
So they'll be back neutral.
They're back at neutral.
Here in the second period.
You got to sprawl in those situations.
Now you say he wants to set up a throw. What does that mean exactly?
If you underhook, if you come in and underhook, it mostly means you're gonna go for a throw. See, they're locking up there, which is okay. Ooh, high crotch.
Oh yeah, got that right leg of Rubino. Trying to get the advantage.
Looks like we're giving that takedown.
And
Two
it's a
red.
takedown for Klein. Now some near fall points coming.
Looks
Second
like
period.
Refs waiting for that 2 near fall.
So that'll be 3 near fall coming for Klein. Racking up some points here in the second. Ethan Klein trying to get a fall. 5 seconds left in the period. It's really close. Can Rubino escape it?
Oh,
and he
and he
can't
gets
do it.
at the time.
At the buzzer, Ethan Klein with a buzzer-beating fall right at the end of the second period.
Oh, man, have I not seen those before?
That is unfortunate for Irvine's Jack Rubino, and a buzzer-beater pin for the sophomore Ethan Klein from Newport Harbor. And we'll move down the line. See who's wrestling next for the Sailors.
Let's see. That would be Ian Magnus.
Ian Magnus. Gonna give it a go for Newport Harbor. Wrestling
152 pounds.
Jeremy Smith from Irvine. This will be one of our last, if not our very last, JV freshman matchup. Maybe we got one more. We'll keep you updated. But Ian Magnus taking on Jeremy Smith.
Oh, ankle pick. There's the
Beautiful ankle pick. I was wondering when we'd see one of those.
One escape.
So 2 points and an escape. And right out of the gates, you can tell Jeremy Smith is aggressive.
Another guy going down to his knees and starting there.
Looks like Smith has a few different tools in his toolkit that he might try to use here.
Got to hold on that leg.
2 more
Another
points.
Takedown.
He's going to let Magnus go. Takedown release.
Get lower, Ian. Get low.
4-2.
Looks like he's a takedown guy.
The Irvine wrestler leads.
Get locked up. Stay wide. Circle. Snap out. Set up a better shot.
Magnus trying to go for the single leg. Final seconds here. Oh.
2 takedown.
And 2 more points for 6-2 the
6-2.
score. 2 more points for Jeremy Smith from Irvine. And Jeremy Smith will be on bottom. Ian Magnus from Newport Harbor on top, trailing 6-2 here in the second period.
Trying to break him down. Okay. Oh, looks like, oh, was he gonna? He's going for the reverse.
He gets the reversal. 2 more points for Jeremy Smith.
Makes it 8-2.
Smith, very aggressive right out of the gates, showing us a few different looks. The ankle pick, the takedown release.
Looks like he's going for a cradle here, Alex.
Would not want to be in Jeremy Smith's cradle right now. Ethan Klein trying to escape it.
Matt, 2 near fall.
2 more near fall for Smith. Racking up some more near fall points here. Jeremy Smith, the Irvine wrestler, just racking up the points here against Ian Magnus.
It's very hard to fight out of that position.
And a pin, a fall. Jeremy Smith came out, got what he wanted, and gets the pin, the fall, in the second period for the win.
Okay,
Over
up,
Ian Magnus. All right, who do we have next here? We're going on to the
Skylar
girls.
Gassel.
Skylar Gassel, the freshman for Newport Harbor High School, wrestling in the 143-pound weight class. See who she's taking on for Irvine. So how many girls do we have on the Newport wrestling team?
We have 5 girls currently.
Melanie.
5 girls
go back.
currently.
Connor has to be over there.
Here's the her brother will be wrestling varsity.
Okay.
Are we going?
Aiden Gassel, the senior. Coach Blown over there chatting it up with his former coach, Coach Phillips from Irvine High School.
Hey, JV and Frost, line up.
There's a legend, Coach Phillips.
Yeah, he's been coaching a long time.
Yeah.
If he was Coach Blown's coach and he's still the Irvine coach.
Looks like that's about it for these.
So that's it for Frosh Soft and JV. That'll do it. They will elbow bump, fist bump, do a COVID-safe goodbye.
We'll get the girls match in, and looks like we'll be starting on varsity.
And then we'll head to varsity. So Coach John Phillips from Irvine High School was Blown's coach back in the day. Coach Blown told me that his old coach Phillips, you never know, he could be getting close to retirement, so Coach Blown tries to get dual meets against the Vaqueros as often as possible. That is pretty cool to get to coach against your old coach.
Yep.
Year in, year out here. In,
we wrestled them last year as well. It was very good. Okay, so Skylar Gassel. She will be wrestling.
Looks like she'll be wrestling Lakahina in the 131-pound weight class today. Now the girls went undefeated in your only other dual meet this season, which was on Tuesday
Yes,
against Capo Valley, right?
both girls got a match. That's correct. They won their matches. There she's got the single leg right there.
Trying to sweep the left leg of Lakahina. Headgear has come off, and that is a takedown for Gassel. 2 points for Newport Harbor.
She's quick off the bat, Alex. Very tough girl. Oh, headgear.
And we're going to
gotta
get a
fix
headgear
that.
fix. So this is the second meet of the season.
Yes.
You guys opened things up on Tuesday right here against Capo Valley. How'd that go?
Came a little short. Lost by 9 points to Capo Valley, but it was a tough. Kids wrestled good, you know. I mean, it was the first match we had in over about a year or so. So they wrestled good, though. I was proud of them.
Gassel on top for the Sailors. The freshman.
Working moves, going for that crossface.
I heard Coach Balone from the sideline yelling out to do a chicken wing. What is the chicken wing again?
Oh, the chicken wing. You kind of lock up the arm here. Hook it inside, and you run around. Oh, man, you do not want to be in the other end of that.
No, now that you're reminding me of that, it brings back some feelings of pain.
Yeah.
Deep inside me.
That's one move I can safely say you do not want to be at the other end of.
And some near fall points coming for Skylar Gassel, the Newport Harbor freshman, on top here.
Head up. Arch your back.
Got to get that head up.
And that is a fall, a pin in the first period. Quick work for Skylar Gassel. in the 131-pound weight class. She remains undefeated on the season. And she's got to go somewhere. All right, well.
Next up is Jennifer Madrigal.
Jennifer Madrigal.
Yes.
Will be wrestling in the 137-pound weight class against
And
Head,
put on three.
who we saw earlier already.
3 1-minute period.
1-1-1.
1-1-1.
Head wrestled to open things up, wrestling 2 matches this afternoon. And Jennifer Madrigal also undefeated on the season.
Correct.
1-0.
Correct. We got a group of tough girls this year, Alex.
Oh, Madrigal going for the single leg and getting the takedown and then out of bounds. So 2 points.
2-point takedown.
Madrigal leads 2-0. Madrigal on top, leading 2-0 here in the first.
She likes working the moves from the top right there. Looking for that half.
Oh, yeah, great position.
Close
to a fall and a fall. Just a few seconds of light work for Jennifer Madrigal, who moves to 2-0 on the season, remains undefeated. That was quick. That was quick.
Okay, girl handshake line.
Quick man. Oh, looks like they're
All right,
waiting on the other girl.
varsity.
That's it.
That's it for the
That's it.
JV Frostoff and the girls.
2-2 the rest of the way.
2-2-2 on the clock the rest of the way, and we will head to varsity
Warming up
wrestling.
just a little bit.
Kevin, you and I, let's take a breather. When we come back, we'll have the varsity matches
Awesome.
here on TarTV. You're watching Newport Harbor Wrestling on TarTV.
Okay, go.
5-5-5. Where are you going?
Then, how was it? Did you enjoy it?
I learned a lot.
I love it.
It's good commentating. I was listening to it live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wicked 5-5-5. Get warmed up. When you're done with 5-5-5, wake up.
Oh my gosh.
Go with Valentino. Don't tell Valentino.
All right.
Wait for Valentino, right? Hopefully he gets you on the... Hurry up, Valentino. You're on varsity, right?
great. Ever been on the receiving end of a barbed wire? Oh, sweet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now he's working for TarTV. I swear I got it. Yeah. It was even not fun. Got beat up.
He's got a natural way with words and with people. That's why he was the class president.
Hey, no, wrestling is great.
Milan? don't have enough jobs. All right, get a little Newport right here in a big pile for Newport, and then let's go. 2-2-2, right? 2 the rest of the way. I'm gonna take it because he wants access to some information as we go, so it'll be fine. Hey guys, let's get this.
Newport on 3! 1, 2, 3! Newport!
Newport captain. Newport captain.
Jack!
What weight are we starting at, Coach? 120? All right, 120. Hey, guys.
Varsity guys, over here, weight order. You guys have even choice.
Even?
They have odd choice.
All right, Caleb, let's do this. You got some points on the board?
Newport on 3! 1, 2, 3! Newport!
Oh my God.
That's fine. Just don't drop.
13. That's 113 right now.
Bienvenidos, aloha, and welcome in to TarTV Varsity Wrestling. Getting ready to get underway. Alex Crawford and the coach, Coach Ballone. But you're not the former coach or the retired coach. You are the current coach of the wrestling team, sitting here commentating the wrestling match with me.
Absolutely, super excited to join the crew today and talk about the action.
Well, we're excited to have you. Starting things off, the 120-pound weight class varsity, Caleb Wheeler, the sophomore from Newport Harbor, taking on Carlos Rodriguez from Irvine High School. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Now the varsity match, the varsity meet is starting 6-6 tied up, correct?
That is correct. We made some pre-match decisions. Some of the Irvine wrestlers had to get off to another event, so we ran their matches earlier in the evening, early in the afternoon, and so now we'll wrestle the balance of the varsity. We won one of the matches by pin, and Irvine won the other match by pin, so we're starting this dual meet at a tight score of 6-6.
6-6.
It's currently, that score is 6-12 because they received a forfeit at 113.
We don't have a 113-pound
That is correct.
varsity wrestler. And we're scoreless here in the first period between Caleb Wheeler and Carlos Rodriguez. Coach, tell me a little bit about the sophomore Wheeler here wrestling varsity 120.
Caleb Wheeler is a tremendous athlete. He works
2 points there for Rodriguez, going up 2-0 here in the first period.
He works real hard in the room, and he works hard outside of the room. He's, in fact, I happen to know that tomorrow he's going to do his first ever century ride on the bike.
Oh, wow.
So he's been training for that. If you look closely at the screen, he's got a nice tan line on his leg for biking.
I do see the bike shorts tan line.
Yeah, so
100 miles the day after wrestling varsity meet. That's
something.
That is impressive.
He's been working towards it. I see his rides on his that he posts online, and you know he's doing 80 mile rides to prepare for this. So I think he'll pull it off.
That's amazing. And that does it for the first period. 2-0. Carlos Rodriguez, the junior, leads Newport Harbor's Caleb Wheeler, the sophomore, at the 120-pound weight class. Now, Coach, I know that you always like to try to schedule a meet against the Irvine High School Vaqueros, your alma mater, and their head coach, Phillips. Coach Phillips was your head coach back in the day.
That is correct. Coach John Phillips is a very influential person in my life, being my high school wrestling coach. So it's always a pleasure to wrestle with Irvine, to see him, to try to beat him, of course, as always. Yeah.
Wheeler on top to start the second period, trailing by 2 against Carlos Rodriguez.
So Wheeler's trying to put pressure on the head here, put his weight down on him and try to get around behind him, which he was able to do to maintain his top position.
Now what's the move here for Wheeler? He's on top, he started on top, so is he going to do a release and go for a takedown, or does he want to get some?
I think he wants to keep battling here and try to stay on top and keep the pressure on and look for a pinning combination. That's what he's doing here.
And that's a reversal. 2 more points for Rodriguez.
The nice thing about Caleb is, though he's young at the varsity levels, he will compete the whole 6 minutes. He has got a good gas tank, as you can imagine, being able to do a 100-mile bike ride. He can go 6 minutes, and he'll keep scrapping, as we see here.
He's looking to get the advantage and get the reversal himself. It's not there yet, right? Now he's got it.
Got it.
So 4-2 now the score. Rodriguez still leads. Coach, I know you're working double duty. I guess I should say triple duty, really. You're coaching, you're scorekeeping, and you're hopping on the TarTV broadcast. But let me know if I'm off in my scorekeeping in my head, okay?
Oh, you got it.
All right. Well, I know you're a math guy, so.
Yeah, I'm doing okay in the math area. So what you see here, I do feel that Caleb is getting the advantage on the stamina at this point. I feel like he's pushing the pace a little bit. Even though he's still behind, I see a lot of energy still out of him.
So final seconds here, the second period. But like you said, Caleb Wheeler training for that 100-mile bike ride tomorrow. Keeping his stamina going.
I'm getting some
feedback?
Some feedback from my wife that I'm not talking loud enough because of my mask. I'm going to pop my mask off.
Okay,
here,
yeah, I tried to turn your volume up, but it's, I'll be honest, the mask does muffle on the broadcast.
How are we sounding now? Peggy, you want to weigh in?
I think you're sounding good, Coach. I can hear you loud and clear, so. Third period underway. Caleb Wheeler from the Sailors trails by 2. 4-2 score favors Carlos Rodriguez.
So from here, a little bump, a little sprawl, head pressure could get him into a better position. If he can get an escape here, then a takedown could win the match.
So if he gets an escape here, that'll be 1 point. Down by 2, 4-2.
It's looking good.
Wheeler so close to an escape. Rodriguez just has that left arm, it looks like, or left leg.
Just wrapping up the left leg there. Yes, if he kicks his leg back and puts a little pressure, you got a stalemate.
Come on, let's go. Gotta be explosive, let's go.
So stalemate. Wheeler will be on bottom here in the third period. 4-2 score favors Rodriguez. Like Coach Balone said, an escape and a takedown could win the match for Wheeler.
A reversal could tie it. Okay, we're looking at getting an escape here in just a moment. Okay, there we go.
There we go. So that's an escape. 4-3
so
score.
Now look at an attack right away. A little head pressure, go behind is probably what he's looking to do here. We call that a bulldog position.
Oh, he's really close. He's really close.
So he'll call a stalemate pretty quick here, I think, because he wants to keep the action up if he don't get any improvement. But I feel like Caleb Wheeler is pushing the pace here, giving him a chance to win.
Oh, it's close. It's out of bounds. No points awarded.
We're neutral. So here we're in a situation, Newport Harbor's down 5-4. Takedown
wins it.
Could win the match.
5-4. Irvine leads. Carlos Rodriguez taking on the sophomore Caleb Wheeler, 120-pound weight class.
We'll see if that bike tan will come in handy here in the third period in the last minute.
He's got a 100-mile bike ride tomorrow. He's got about a minute left in this match, and he needs 2 points to win it.
A good deep shot. A good counter by Irvine.
Beautiful sprawl by Carlos Rodriguez.
Head up and drive!
In that situation, you want to get an angle. You don't want to try to push all the way through the wall, so you want to get an angle and circle. There. Circle around behind.
Trying to get behind. Final seconds
Hook the leg.
of this
Hook the
period.
leg.
If he can get behind, he'll get 2 points.
He's just got to
He's
hook
so
the leg.
close.
Go.
He's so close. He's so close. Final seconds. 3 seconds to go. Wheeler needs to do something, and the time expires. He was so close. It'll be a 1-point victory for the junior Carlos Rodriguez out of Irvine High School.
Right there. Walk over there.
What was the final there, Coach? 5-4?
5-4.
5-4. A great opening match, though, at the varsity level.
Sorry, 4-3.
4-3.
There's the math in me.
Yeah, you're still better than me. You still teaching Algebra 2?
I do not. In fact, I'm teaching all computer science.
1, 2, 3. Newport.
So you're teaching computer science?
Yes.
Wow.
So I picked up computer science classes about 4 years ago, and have been rolling computer science classes all the periods that I
Wow.
teach. So as you might remember, Mr. Dominguez used to teach in computer science, and he retired, and so I inherited his classes. So
I remember, though,
yeah.
you getting a little computer science in our Algebra 2 class with the programming on the TI-84,
Oh,
TI-83.
Yes.
And a
This is
takedown
team
here.
Captain Giovanni Sabatasso.
So Sabatasso, the junior, opening things up against Jimmy Lim, the senior. And a 2-point takedown, some near fall points, and he's awfully close to a pin, and he does it. Less than a minute into that match. Easy work for Giovanni Sabatasso, one of the captains. Pinning Jimmy Lim, getting 6 points for the Sailors real quickly there.
Hey, let's send him out!
Sabatasso, the junior.
Team captain.
So, Coach, what made him captain material in your eyes?
So the way we do team captains on our team is we have a team vote, and the athletes and the coaches on the team, picked him for team captain. He's the kind of athlete that's going to do everything you ask plus more on his own, without being told. Follows all the rules, works hard, leads by example as well as voice. Captain material.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, that checks every box.
Checks every box.
This is
Matthew Pignon.
Matthew Pignon, the freshman.
The freshman Matthew Pignon, the son of Coach Rigo Pignon.
Okay.
Also a Newport Harbor alum.
And 2 points for Irvine.
And he's in the varsity lineup as a freshman, doing a great job.
It is Eli Rapp, the sophomore for Irvine, wrestling against Matthew Pignon, the freshman for Newport Harbor, in this 132-pound varsity matchup.
38.
138-pound varsity matchup. Thank you very much.
No problem. Matthew Pignon had a wrestle-off this week to earn the varsity spot. He actually challenged a senior on the team and was able to win the wrestle-off to earn this.
Wow.
The spot here at 138.
I always love that about wrestling, the wrestle-off, the challenge, the ability to just prove it, earn it.
Good hop over with the leg. Irvine wrestler took that momentum with them and rolled them through, but it was a nice attempt there.
Some near fall points here for Eli Rapp.
Look away, man! Look at.
How does Pignon get out of this one? This is really
Gonna
dangerous.
Have to break the grip. You got to break the grip and get that arm through. It did not happen.
Pignon can't get out of that grip, and he will fall pinned here in his 138-pound matchup. Now, where does that leave us in our score in this dual meet, Coach?
The team score is 12-21 now. For 12 for Newport Harbor, 21 for Irvine.
You guys lost a close one in the previous dual meet this week to Capo Valley. Lost by 9, right?
That's correct. Yes. We have an annual match with Capo over the last 8 or so years and wrestle them, and I'd say they beat us a few more times than we beat them, but a close dual meet, definitely. Well, first dual meet in over a year, and obviously a little
Oh, yeah,
piece
that's
of
right.
a Newport Harbor history to wrestle outside for the first time ever.
Yeah, we're making some firsts today as well. Second time wrestling outside here, but first live stream.
First live stream.
And you know what? I was telling Coach Milan, I hope that this outdoor wrestling thing, I don't know if it will, but I hope that maybe post-COVID we could get a few outdoor dual meets or tournaments going.
You know, I really like it. I think I will try to make it a tradition in future years, at least to try to find an opposing coach who's willing to wrestle outside.
Avery McKinnon at the 145-pound weight class, stepping into the ring for the Sailors, taking on Axel Ramirez from Irvine High School. No points yet.
He's very aggressive, taking shots, being very offensive on his feet.
A good sprawl by Ramirez, trying to get around, get the advantage, and that's 2 points for Irvine's Axel Ramirez in this 145-pound matchup.
So we got to break that grip on the cradle. He's working on the grip. Kick his leg. He's got to kick his leg, and he's got to fight the hands to get out of that position. We got 2 near fall coming.
Some near fall points coming for Ramirez. McKinnon on bottom for the Sailors. The junior, 145-pounder. 2 near fall officially for Ramirez. He leads 4-0 in this match in the first period. Yeah, I was talking to Coach Milan earlier during the Froshsoft JV matchups, and I said it's a beautiful day for wrestling, which typically you wouldn't even need to say that, nor would it matter.
You got it.
Oh, a reversal? Do we get the reversal?
Okay, so we're doing.
There we go.
Okay, so we're doing 2 reversal from McKinnon.
Reversal.
He awarded an escape for the Irvine wrestler.
Reversal,
and then
escape, takedown. Okay.
McKinnon, making the score 5-4.
In favor of Irvine.
In favor of Irvine, a little flurry to finish the
Flurry
period.
of points at the end of the first. And this looks to be a good battle brewing between Avery McKinnon and Axel Ramirez here in the 145-pound weight class.
Irvine has choice. Irvine has choice.
Coach Malone wearing multiple hats. No surprise. I figured of all the coaches at Newport Harbor, who would be the one that says, let me commentate the match while my team competes? And I was like, oh, of course, of course. 5-4. Irvine leads here in this 145-pound matchup between Avery McKinnon from Newport Harbor and Axel Ramirez from Irvine High School. Friday afternoon outdoor wrestling. One of the few things from COVID that I hope sticks around is some of this outdoor wrestling. It's a perfect day for it.
It's beautiful out. It's very rarely rains here. You know, wrestling's in a winter sport, so there might be more rain during a wrestling season than in the spring, but this is nice. Great venue.
Great venue for it.
I wouldn't mind getting a match outdoors.
There we go. 2 more points for Avery McKinnon here to open up the second period. He now leads 6-5.
Avery's wrestling with a lot of confidence here. Love to see it. Avery's another wrestler who put in a lot of work in the offseason to get to earn a varsity spot.
The extra long offseason.
Yes, that's right, the extra long offseason.
And that must have been really tough for these guys to put in that work, not even knowing if they'd get a season at all.
Yes, yes.
You're running a race with no finish line.
Yeah, that's right. Isn't that a good point?
I think about that all the time with all the seniors in all the sports.
Yes.
2 more points for McKinnon.
Yes, pulled ahead.
8-5 now. The junior from Newport Harbor leads
8-6.
8-6. You know what, Coach? I'm going to have to make a play. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever have another opportunity, but to be able to broadcast with the scorekeeper is quite an advantage, because usually I'm working multiple colored pens trying to keep notes while I do it, and I've just got you actually keeping score, which is amazing.
Love it.
McKinnon on top in the second period here, on top physically and on top points-wise. 8-6 he leads over Axel Ramirez.
I'm getting a lot of feedback on my phone.
What are people saying?
I got a comment from a teacher, Sheridan Hurst, saying it's enjoyable watching the match.
Okay.
And listening to the head coach commentate.
It's a rare treat. I mean, when else are you going to get the head coach live commentating during the match?
And I'm getting, and my mother gave me the thumbs up.
Okay.
Hi, Mother, out there in Henderson, Nevada, watching the match.
Well, we appreciate Mama Balone tuning in. And all our viewers on TarTV. An escape.
Okay, we got a score at 8-7.
8-7 now. Ramirez with the escape. 8-7. Right towards the end of the second period. Both wrestlers locked up.
Another attack of the legs.
Can he get the takedown before time? And that does it at the end of the second. McKinnon leads by 1, 8-7. We're headed to the third period in a tight one. This has been our best varsity match of the day thus far. Unless you want to count Giovanni Sabatasso's quick pin. That was spectacular as well. We got a double header here today on TarTV. Tune back in at 7 o'clock for the Newport Harbor football team taking on the Huntington Beach Oilers. Our first TarTV doubleheader. Another first.
First all around.
First all around. It's a good year for that. McKinnon on top, leading by 1, riding Axel Ramirez. What's he trying to do here? What's he trying to set up, Coach?
So Avery's going to be looking to do a tilt here. This is this maneuver where he gets basically controls the wrist and puts him in his lap. Tries to expose the back for a 2 count or a 3 count. He got about a 1 count there. He could have controlled him a little bit for maybe second and a half more. He'd have got some near fall points there. Regardless, he's working on top. Looks like he still has a little gas in the tank.
What do you call that move where you shove your forearm into the back of their head?
We call that aggressive.
We call that I don't want to be on the receiving end of that.
Yeah.
1 point lead right now for McKinnon here in the third period. Trying to get some near fall points.
Yep, here's another near fall. Yeah, so this is he's got the leg wrapped around the body for control. Good. He's got this tilt type position. It's more of a leg ride position. It got a little bit wonky, but he's holding on.
Ramirez hanging on for dear life. Trying to avoid the pin.
Avery's going to watch his own back. Okay, good. He scooted up on top. Much better position. Safer for him. He's trying to get the chicken wing in there.
So 3 near fall for Avery McKinnon. Puts his lead up 11-7. Some breathing room. A bit of a safety net now for the Sailors junior.
Short time left.
Final
a big
seconds.
Win for the junior.
This will do it. Time is up, and Avery McKinnon comes away victorious. Fired up.
With enthusiasm.
He defeats Axel Ramirez in the 145-pound weight class, 11-7. The final score between those two.
He is first ever varsity win.
Wow. Congratulations.
So that's what the excitement's about, and a well-earned win.
A great battle right there between McKinnon and Ramirez. And he'll jog back over here. And the score right now in the dual meet, Sailors making up some ground with that McKinnon victory. 21-15, Irvine leads. But the McKinnon victory, that gets the Sailors, is that 3 points on the win?
3 points.
3 points, okay. 3 points for a win, 4 points for a major win, 5 for a technical fall, and then 6 for a fall, a pin.
Yeah, for you fans at home, a technical fall is a victory by 15 points or more. A major win, a major victory win, which earns 14 points for team points, is an 8-point victory or more. 8-point margin of victory.
So now we're on to the 152-pound weight class, and we have Chase Judd. His younger brother wrestled earlier?
Correct, yes.
And Chase Judd, the junior, wrestling at the 152 against Anthony Mendez, another junior for Irvine High School.
A nice little kind of a pseudo fireman carry there. Didn't almost resulted in points.
No points yet for either wrestler in the first period of this 152-pound matchup. Sailors trailing by 6 overall in the dual meet.
There's got a head throw.
Oh, beautiful move.
So what happened there, he got his original move. The Irvine wrestler rolled him through. Chase rolled him back through again. And here we are. Takedown
and near fall for Chase Judd. Working quickly here in the first period, trying to get the fall. 6 points would tie up the dual meet, and he gets it. Chase Judd, the junior, in the first period. Pins Mendez in the 152-pound weight class for the fall. 6 points for the Sailors in the dual meet. We're tied up, Irvine and Newport Harbor 21-21. Great work from the 152-pounder Judd. That's just what the doctor ordered, Coach.
Yeah, we're tied 21-21 with 2 more matches to wrestle, and then there are actually 3 sets of forfeits, 2 for Irvine and 1 for Newport Harbor. So the formula for victory would be 2 victories for Newport would result in a team win.
So Sailors have to win these next 2 matches.
Correct.
I was doing some math in my head there. Actually, there's probably some algebra required. You don't teach algebra anymore, so it's not as fun to.
I do not, but I am well aware of algebra.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are.
So any type of victory doesn't have to even if Newport Harbor can win twice, whether it's by points or pin, will result in an Irvine victory. So this wrestler is Trey Lever.
Trey Lever wrestling at the senior wrestling at the 160-pound weight class, taking on Benny Magyar, sophomore. Trey Lever, the senior.
Oh, we got okay. We
is
had
taken down.
Oh no, his arm is dislocated.
Oh my goodness.
Hang on.
Oh my goodness. That is gnarly. Wow, his arm is dislocated, and we'll stay right here. Oh my goodness. Trey Lever in a lot of pain. Coach Balone is tending to him. We'll keep it right here. We'll cut away from that. You don't want to look at that. That looks extremely painful. And the training staff out here to help the senior Trey Lever in an immense amount of pain. Looks like he dislocated his elbow. And welcome to wrestling, folks. In fact, for how much pain I assume Trey Lever has to be in, he looks like he's doing pretty good over there. That's just how tough these wrestling kids are. I guarantee if that was me or any normal human, I would be writhing around screaming in pain. But Trey Lever is doing relatively well for having his arm completely dislocated. And while they tend to him, we'll take a quick breather. When we come back, we'll have some more varsity wrestling for you as Coach Balone and his old coach, John Phillips from the Irvine Vaqueros, talk it over, and the training staff tends to the injured senior Trey Lever. You're watching Newport Harbor Varsity Wrestling on TarTV.
our match after this.
by 6.
But they have 2 forfeits and we have 10, so
Mom, you try.
Welcome back in to Newport Harbor Wrestling. Alex Crawford, Coach Dominic Balone here with you after a long wait and a gruesome injury to Trey Lever, the dislocated elbow. You heard the cheers there. You heard the cheers there as he was carted off, tended to by the paramedics after dislocating his elbow. We have our last match of the evening. One of the captains, the senior, and the 170-pound weight class, Jack Larner, taking on Kenny Cutler, the junior from Irvine High School. Coach, I don't know much about Larner, but he scares me. You can lose the. You can also lose the mask too if you want.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you can. No, you're on the broadcast now. Broadcast rules apply.
Yeah, so Larner is team captain, senior. He does it all. He's a part of TarTV, drama, wrestling. Great all-around kid.
I saw him helping out with TarTV the other day with the wrestling letterman, and I was like, okay, this guy's got some patches, some swag. Now I see him out here doing sprints, got his AirPods in, and waiting an awful long time to wrestle. He's got a lot of pent-up energy and aggression, it looks like, as he goes for the single-leg takedown. Coach, what's the score of the dual meet now after that long delay?
After the delay, the injury default results in a 16 points towards Irvine High School.
Oh, nice takedown for Larner.
So coming into this match, Newport Harbor's down 21-27.
So we need Larner to get a fall to tie it up, but then we do have some forfeits upcoming, correct?
Correct. So due to the next 3 forfeits, two for Irvine High School, 1 for Newport Harbor, the dual meet is out of reach for a victory. But a Larner victory would close the gap. It would make it another close dual meet, just like Tuesday night against Capo Valley.
Larner with the advantage, up 2-0 here.
That's correct.
On top. How did Larner do against Capo Valley?
Larner had a forfeit
Oh,
against
okay,
Capo
so
Valley.
this is his first match of the year.
First match of the year.
Oh, he's got to be fired up.
He's definitely fired up. You could tell in the pre-warm-up. I know he probably couldn't have saw it, didn't see it on the live stream, but he did his laps behind us.
I saw him doing the sprints.
Oh, on the live stream?
It wasn't on the.
Okay.
I was just watching it with my own eyes. Is that what he does?
Yeah, he gets himself plenty warmed up, so he's ready to go. And he's trying some pinning combinations. Got into a little scramble here, so he's trying to have to battle to get behind him. He lost control.
So an escape for Kenny Cutler of Irvine High School.
Right back to it.
Larner going for the single leg. Nice crossface from Cutler, and 2 more points for Jack Larner.
So that was a single leg that converted into a double for the finish, which happens.
And this will be the final seconds of the first period, and that does it at the end of 1. It's 4-1 in favor of Larner. Our previous wrestler for the Sailors, senior Trey Lever, the dislocated elbow. Coach, you knew what happened as soon as it popped out. Headset was off and you were off to the races.
I was off to the races. So I went. We have a coach on our staff who's a firefighter.
Mm-hmm.
So he went out immediately. I knew I didn't need to go straight to Trey Lever, so I actually went in the opposite direction, straight to the trainer's room, to bring them out here, because then they call the paramedics and start the process. So I didn't head out to the mat right away because I knew I needed to get the trainer anyway. Yeah, we got a well-oiled machine here.
I know, I can tell. I'm impressed, and I wish the best for young Trey Lever.
So I hear these type of elbow dislocations are a quick heal, so to speak, a 2 to 3 week recovery. So
getting our photo taken there by one of the assistant coaches. They can't see that on the live stream, but
yeah, we're off camera now.
well, we're gonna have the football game against Huntington Beach coming up right after this on TarTV.
A double header.
Doubleheader. Might get another coffee before that one.
Oh yeah, you asked me about a coffee earlier, and I completely dropped the ball on that.
Do you? I don't even know if you're a coffee drinker.
The correct answer to your question was no. I had no coffee items, but I never got a chance to tell you that. But I do drink coffee.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna get you one. but I didn't.
Is that what you were asking?
I said,
you
do
were
you
going to
want-
bring me one.
Yeah, I was gonna bring you
Oh,
one.
I took that
Coach.
the other way around. I
Oh.
thought you wanted one.
No, I went and got one. I got a cold brew.
Oh, I missed out then.
No, it's all good. There'll be more opportunities to drink coffee together.
I'm hoping we can do this again April 20th against Corona Del Mar.
Yes, that is the plan. I have that on my calendar.
I can tell you early that Corona Del Mar is not willing to do an outdoor match, so we will be having that one indoors here
Okay.
in the small gym, just on the other side of that wall.
All right. Well, I wish they would do it outdoors, but we'll take it. Now,
Yeah.
Coach, what's Larner been up to over here?
Larner's working. He was just recently working on a power half with a leg ride, which is a type of pinning combination. He's currently working for this wrist control. Earlier, he's working on tilts, trying to do the same maneuver we spoke about earlier, where you kind of pull them onto your lap and expose their back.
So 4-1 score.
4-1 score. No wrestler scored in the second. Larner chooses a neutral position. He's hoping to get a takedown to the opponent's back, as what the coach's strategy is here.
And Larner goes right for it. Single leg, trying to
There he goes.
get that downy.
Just like Coach told him. So the near fall should be counted here. There he goes. And then he sinks it into a half.
Oh, and
If that works, it was good coaching.
it's working. And Larner leads.
You got two. Okay, so now they're going to cut him loose, try to take him down again. They're hoping for that takedown straight to his back. You can see the other kid is a little bit winded.
A little winded. He's a little taller than Larner.
A little taller, which can give him some leverage advantage, but a shorter, stockier wrestler might have a little more strength to weight ratio.
Larner trying to get around.
Okay, he's
So that'll
scrambled.
be
That'll be another takedown.
2 more points for
It'll
Larner.
be 8-2.
8-2. The Sailor Senior leads here in this 170-pound matchup in the third period. 8-2. Larner leads. Dual meet out of reach for the Sailors. This will be our last varsity match, our last match overall of today's dual meet. Out of bounds. They will reset in the middle. Now, Coach, why does Larner wear the face mask?
So he had some work done on his nose. I don't know if I'm allowed to share all the specifics. But,
Okay.
But he has some work done on his nose. He wants to keep it safe. From a direct hit.
Got
by,
it.
maybe
Got
a
it. Just
cross face or an elbow.
extra facial protection.
Yeah, so that he doesn't have to have his nose worked on again. So yeah, just a little preventative.
I see. Well, it makes it more intimidating too.
Yes. So
I wasn't sure if it was just for that, if there was a medical reason.
like some sort of like professional wrestling.
Oh
mask.
yeah, it's like lucha libre-esque.
Yes. But this blue strap dangling off the side is not standard procedure.
No,
There's
it's a little extra flair.
A slight malfunction to the headgear. Looks like we're running short on time here. We've got an 8-2 lead. He would need 2 more points to earn a major decision.
Trying to get some near fall points in the final seconds here. Trying to break down that right leg. Larner working it. And Cutler holds strong. Larner will win 8-2. Couldn't get that major decision. A good battle, and Jack Larner, the Sailor Senior, one of the captains, will earn his first victory of the 2021 season. And that's got to feel extra special for the seniors who thought they might not get their final year, like we talked about earlier, working out
true.
and trying to train for a season that was highly in doubt.
Yes. I would have said as recently as February that I would be surprised if we had a season.
And I would agree with you.
We're done.
And we'll have a couple forfeits coming up, and that will do it. So the Sailors will fall in the dual meet 39-30 to the Irvine Vaqueros. But some nice matches and some big individual wins today for a few varsity Sailors.
Yes, that's correct.
Coach, before we wrap this thing up, any final thoughts?
Great match. It's always nice to be competitive with Irvine because Irvine's a quality program.
Well, you would know.
I would know. I'm a little biased being a former Vaquero. I guess I'm always a Vaquero.
That Vaquero-Sailor combination.
That's right. And so I'm glad that the dual meet was competitive and the kids battled, and we're going to hope the best for Trey and celebrate our seniors and some of our wrestlers who got the first ever win.
Well, Coach, it is
time for football.
Yeah, it's April. Well, I was going to say it's April. It's almost time for football. It's April 9th, and in 11 days we'll be back here on April 20th. For the dual meet against Corona Del Mar, the Battle of the Bay wrestling match. Let's live stream that one as well. Let's bring it back.
I love it, and we will be battling for the golden singlet.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the golden singlet?
Should I be?
You should be.
Because I wrestled here. Did we have the golden singlet back then?
You know, I believe it existed when we were here. So the golden singlet is the wrestling equivalent of the Battle of the Bell.
Okay.
For football. So it's a trophy that we pass back and forth between the winner of the CDM Corona Del Mar dual meet. And so what it is a golden singlet inspired by a fellow math teacher, Tim Butler, gave me the idea, Mr. Tim Butler, to get a golden singlet, put it in a frame, and pass it back and forth between CDM and Newport.
I love it.
We've been doing that for years.
I love it. And before we wrap this up, I just got to know who's got the golden singlet right now.
Currently, Corona Del Mar.
Oh,
has
let's
the
bring it
golden
back.
singlet.
Let's
That's
bring
right.
it back to Irvine Avenue.
Yes,
okay,
we'll bring it back to Irvine Avenue. Now, to be fair, we had it for many years in a row, so we thought we'd let them have it. Let them have it last year.
But they got it a little longer than we wanted because of the delayed season with COVID.
Yes, but it was just a season ago, so it's still next season. We might be able to bring that back home here on April 20th.
Well, we'll bring it back hopefully on April 20th. We'll have the live stream for you on TarTV. Coach Ballone, thanks for hopping on the broadcast with me.
It was a blast.
We appreciate all our viewers for tuning in. Stick around. The Sailors football will be taking on Huntington Beach, the Oilers, at 7 o'clock pregame, 6:45 from Davidson Field. Tune in for that for Coach Ballone and all the Newport Harbor wrestlers. This is Alex Crawford saying from the gym to the bell tower, from Davidson Field to the pool deck. You've been watching Newport Harbor Wrestling on TarTV. Go Sailors.